This episode of the Royal Insider is brought to you by Covenant Health. Covenant Health, the official sports medicine partner of Johnson University Athletics. Well, hello and welcome to the Royal Insider. I am your host today, Brandon Perry. I'm also the athletic director here at Johnson University. I am with Addison Lafayette, Logan Galbraith, and we're excited to get to share this show with you because today's a special day. It is a day that the Royals have won a championship. Our women's volleyball team just completed their season this year, just in the last week, and with that completion, finished in a three-way tie for the AAC championship. They are technically called tri-champions, is the official terminology there. But today's show, we are going to focus on our volleyball team. We're going to bring in actually five, right? Five?
Yes.
Am I correct? Right? Yeah. 5 of our student athletes. We're going to attempt to do interview 3 of them at once and then 2 at once. Yep. We'll see how that goes. Our first segment, we're going to bring in Abby Brown, Marissa McMahon, and Hannah Lukey, who are seniors this year and have put in a ton of work and dedication into this program. They've been a part of this growth process with volleyball. So we're so excited about that and what all that. Yeah, what they're going to have to say. But then we'll do a second segment afterwards, and we've got a couple of our freshmen coming in, newcomers who have played a big role on the team this year, and we want to talk to them as well. So we've got a great show for you. But before we get into our interviews, when we come back, we're going to do a little bit of a recap on where we're at right now with the Royals and the things that have been happening. So we'll be right back. Welcome back, and in this segment, we're going to take a second, and we're going to look back at the games that have just happened again. We said this in the opening. Our volleyball team on Saturday beats Pikeville and secures a championship. It is really hard to say. A regular season championship. And that's what, basically, if you haven't heard of that, what has happened is our conference, the AAC with volleyball, is divided into divisions, and 3 teams come down to the wire with the same conference record. CIU, or Columbia International University, Reinhardt University, and then us, Johnson. Now, it's a 3-way tie. They seed for the tournament. How it will work at this point, technically speaking, CIU beat us. They have the 1 seed going into it. We have the 2 seed because we beat Reinhardt. Reinhardt also beat CIU. It's kind of a weird thing. So the way that they rotated around and beat each other, it should make for an interesting tournament. Now, the way the national tournament works, for those who don't know, our conference gets 2 automatic bids into the national tournament. The team who takes home the regular season title gets the first automatic bid. That's CIU. They get that automatic bid because of being the 1 seed and holding the tiebreakers. The second automatic bid comes in the tournament. So it will either go to the winner of the tournament, or if that winner is CIU, then it will be whoever finished second in the tournament will end up with that. So we have a good shot at being there. Obviously, we're going to be on the same side of a bracket as Reinhardt, who we've already beat, and our girls have got to go through them one more time, get into that championship game, and then we will make our first appearance in school history in the NAIA national tournament for volleyball, which is pretty exciting. Yeah. So, well, before we get into our interviews with that, let's talk a little bit about, it's been basketball. It is fired up. It is going. Man, you guys, we've had a crazy schedule so far. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about what's going on with our. You want to start with women's basketball?
Yeah.
And we'll go from there.
Yeah. So our women, along with our men, have both faced some of the top teams in the nation for our division. And, I think that's a challenge to start your season like that. I also think it can really show you where you want to be and some goals that you can set early on. Unfortunate for our women, they're 0-2 right now. They actually have their home opener tonight, which I know we're all super excited about.
Against another really great team.
Yes, very, very good team. I think Jordan, who we had on last week, who has been injured, I think she should be good for the game tonight. So excited to see her get in there, and excited to see how they play at home, especially against another really good team. So
we open with Bethel and Campbellsville, who are, I believe, at the time 2 and 3 in the country.
I want to say it's 2 and 3.
Yeah, I believe that's correct.
Both top 5 for sure.
Both in the top 5. So we come out of those games. We're 0-2 currently, but also again, like you mentioned, down arguably our best player, our player who we have relied on for a couple of years, and Jordan Hefner. And went into those 2 games without her. So now coming in tonight, hopefully, we're going to be in a little bit better place. You get a better feel. Probably going to take her a couple of games.
Yeah.
To get back into the flow of things. So, so men's basketball going there, and then we can talk about both at once, I think.
Yeah. Men's team, they started off same way as women with a tough schedule.
Yeah.
They've played 3 top 20 teams, but realistically, probably in the next poll, 3 top 10 teams. With number 8, Dalton State, number 10. Who was number 10? I don't remember who 10 was. But then they played. But then last night they played Cumberland's in their home opener. So I'm really excited for this group just because that game last night, they went down pretty big early. But then they managed to outscore them in the second half, only ended up losing by 12, brought it within 12. So I'm really excited to see what this group has for the rest of the year.
Yeah. Sorry, I apologize for letting you struggle there. I wanted to see if you could come up with it.
The gears were turning.
If you were going to make up something. Ave Maria is who we ended up losing to. We played in a Reinhardt Classic. Went over there and played those 2 top 10 teams, which was a really strong test out of the gate. And then, you mentioned Cumberland's getting down. University of Cumberland shot 55% from 3.
Yeah, it was unreal.
Just unbelievable how this kind of start that they got off to. It's really hard. This is the old basketball coach talking. It's really hard when you start your season at home against a really good opponent, right? And there are all of these nerves that are built up with players, and then you've got a team like University of Cumberland who is seasoned and really good. They already played 6 games. I mean, they already had 6 games behind them, where we only had 2 behind us. So they've gotten through that nervous phase, and we haven't yet. We just haven't. Until you get that first win, it's hard to shake that nervousness. And I think it got us a little bit, if I'm being honest.
No, yeah. We definitely came out a little nervous at the beginning. But you could tell you could see in the game when we found our footing. And then I was telling someone, if you take out the first half of that first half, you take out that first 10 minutes, and you just look at the last 30 minutes, completely different ballgame.
Yeah, absolutely. It's really funny how it works sometimes. Every coach, I think, dreams of moments you could can I take this 4 minutes out? I take this 4 minutes. Yeah. But unfortunately, it's a 40-minute game. You got to play them all. So it's just part of it. But I think it's interesting for those who are watching and hear oh man, they've gotten off to this bad start. Why do you schedule such tough games, right? And I think there are a couple of philosophies that are tied to that. One, we want to be a great team, and that doesn't matter which sport it is. In order to be a great team, you got to play great teams. You got to learn how to what they're like, how they're built. You feel it. You need to feel it, and when you do that, then you learn, and you know what direction to go with your team specifically. Also, those are games. I can remember playing. We played a really tough schedule one year that I had a bunch of people tell me I was crazy. And we went into the tournament playing one of the top teams, and I went into the locker room and I put Lise McCray on the board and put the final score. And I put this list of schools up there that we had played that year, and was able to look my guys in the eye and said, "This team we're about to play, this is not them, right? They're not as good as these teams we've already competed against." And there's some confidence that comes knowing that you can compete with some of the top teams around. So, I'm super proud of both of our teams and where we're at, what we're doing. Again, the record may not reflect a great start, but I think it's going to come when we get to conference play.
Oh
yeah, for sure.
Which is starts next Wednesday, and if you're listening, make sure you come out because our softball team will also be doing their ring ceremony at halftime of the men's game that night.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and it's going to be a heck of a game.
Oh, yeah.
Pikeville,
both teams.
For both teams, that is honestly, we're opening a season with games on both sides of men and women that could decide who the conference champion is in the regular season. It is a huge game, and excited about that. And that really is a big test for where we're at.
For sure.
All right, well, we will be right back, and we're going to have Abby, Marissa, and Hannah with us and talk a little bit more about our championship volleyball team. We'll be right back.
What does strength in numbers mean to you? At Covenant Health, it means we see nearly 2.2 million visits annually. It means our 13,000 dedicated experts are all working together for a common goal. With over 150 locations throughout East Tennessee, you'll always find an open door to care, because we are committed to being the first, best, and strongest choice for the one number who matters most. You. Covenant Health. Let our strength be yours.
Well, we are back, and we are here with our seniors off the volleyball team, Abby, Marissa, Hannah. We are glad that you are here on the Royal Insider. And, let's get things started. It has been a really incredible year this year. So you guys have been here for a minute. Marissa and Abby, you were part of the original team that transitioned, right, back into NAI in your first year. Talk to us a little bit about that journey from being into NCCAA and what has changed between then and now NAIA and AAC champions.
I mean, I would say, I guess, mostly the competition. There's going from NCCAA to NAIA, that was the biggest thing, was the teams and just the competition.
Yeah, more consistent, right? I mean, that was one of the things that at least I felt early on was they're good teams in NCCAA, but it was consistent night after night, not being able to take a break. That was interesting. Marissa, what do you think?
I would agree with competition because, we still play those teams every once in a while, and it's a whole different ball game.
Sure.
Like when we're playing a conference game and when we're playing the teams that we used to play.
Right.
So
made for a big difference, I'm sure. Tell us, obviously this has been a great year. Give us a word that describes this team. What word would you use?
I'm going to have to say feisty.
All right.
This group of girls, starting from the beginning, coming in, everyone's personalities are very upbeat and loud and feisty. And that's in a good way. We're very competitive. It's always competitive. And sometimes it can come across stubborn. But it's always a good stubborn. And it pushes everyone to keep fighting and keep getting better and pushing each other. And I think it's a good feisty, though.
Yeah, I think it's great. I think it's a good word to describe you guys, just watching you play. I think you all, feisty's, I don't know, it's part of what pushes you, right? You don't want to give up on some, especially in volleyball. It seems like there's so much is riding on momentum, right? Is that a fair statement? I'm obviously a basketball guy, so is that fair?
Yeah, no, it's definitely a game of momentum. If you lose that, it takes a lot of effort and energy to get back up there.
Yeah, absolutely. So having that spirit of feistiness probably, I would assume, has helped you all this year, right?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So obviously, again, a great year that you guys have had this year. And is this really the outcome you thought that going into the season, to be able to come in and to actually win a title in the AAC? Was this on your all's mind before the season began?
For me, 100%. I was going into this season completely ready to go and win and I knew we could, and look at us go.
Yeah,
so
there you go.
I completely think that we could have done it, and we did, and so I'm very proud of us all.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say I didn't ever expect to be in first place, like knowing we were ranked 4th, and that was the highest we've ever been in our past years. So, I mean, I knew we could do it. It just was going to take a lot of work, but.
Yeah. At what point did you think, maybe this could be? I mean, obviously, preseason you were picked 4th. Last year you finished 4th. But was there a moment during the season where you're like, oh yeah, maybe this is better. Maybe this is more.
After playing the Reinhardt game and winning, they hadn't lost a game in the conference, so they were first, obviously. And, I mean, we fought for that game. And so after winning that game, we were like, we can beat anybody. Like, there's always a chance that we can be first place.
Absolutely. Was there I mean, you guys come in with this really good mixture of players, right? You have, I mean, you all being seniors. I think your class under you, there's a lot of players have been here for a minute. But then we've brought in some new players as well this year. Has there been, like, people that you're like, wow, that was a really great addition, have really helped us, like, step up? Or even people who were returning that kind of took on new roles?
I would say
you go.
Kinsey, like, even though she was here last year, she never played.
Yeah.
And she would go into serve. And this year she's played every game, and she's done really well, and she's stepped up. And I think that she has helped us a lot defensively.
Yeah.
I completely agree. I'm also going to have to say Lucy. She was also here, but she has just grown, like, as a person and on the court, incredibly. Sure. And so it's just been so much fun watching her, too. Yeah. And I think she's been, of course, everyone else new has helped. I mean, look where we are. Yeah. But I think that them being able to step up in that role has been great for us.
Well, what has it meant to you guys? I mean, just let us in a little bit. You've worked hard. I mean, you guys have put in a lot of work. I mean, over the years to get to this point. How is that? What has that meant to you?
It's meant a lot to me because, like, we've put a lot of time and effort into volleyball, not just on the court but off the court. Like, showing up to class, doing the work, not just in class but doing work on vans, making up the classes that we miss because we have to travel for games. Yeah. So we've put in a lot of effort and work to get there.
I'm going to have to agree. Like, it means a lot. This is my 5th year. It's been a long road, and being on a team that is very supportive of each other, whether one of us comes in and we're really having a bad day, like, everyone's just comes together, and it's been the best journey with these girls. And then we have the community who comes in and supports us, and the professors and students and parents, and it's been really fun to be surrounded by this group of people helping us get to where we are.
Well, and to battle through injuries and the things that you all have, like, gone through from, I mean, obviously your journey was a little bit rocky when it comes to that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, being a senior, that's always something that I keep in the back of my mind. I mean, it was different sitting out a year during injury, but just being able to come back and all of these girls constantly surrounding me is just, it's amazing. It's a good feeling.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you're getting ready to head into the tournament. What do you expect out of next week as we get ready to go into this tournament? Abby's obviously got an answer worked up in her mind.
Like, what are we expecting our team, or just the whole outcome?
I mean, I think not an outcome. You don't need to make a prediction. We don't want to get on any bulletin boards here. But like, as far as, like, your all's performance, do you feel like you're in a good place walking into this? Mm-hmm. What are some of your goals this week?
I personally, I think that we are very ready. We're very excited too, and it's not just like we're prepared on the court, but we're mentally prepared. I think we're more excited than anything, and that definitely helps our mindset going into it. So I'm just excited.
Excited.
Yeah, I'm
like
excited.
It. Yeah.
I would agree with her. Like, it's very exciting, especially with all the new people, like, experiencing this with them, knowing that we're in a good place, like, and we're all ready. Like, it'll be good to go into.
Awesome. Well, let me do this. We're going to do some quick fire questions. All right. So we're going to rattle off a couple things. You're just going to answer off the top of your head, the best you can. So who has the best pregame ritual?
I know for me, I have to warm up on the left side of Hannah every game. Like, no matter where we're at, I have to be on the left side of her.
Okay. All right.
I know a lot of the freshmen drink Alani's. They all
Alani's?
before games.
This is our plug, Alani, if you're listening and want to be a sponsor of the Royals. The volleyball team is ready for you. Who on your team is more likely to start a dance party after a big win?
Oh, Mac.
Mac? Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Has that happened before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Multiple times. Practice. She'll just.
Is this who she is?
Yeah.
All right. We're actually interviewing her a little bit later today too, so we'll ask her about that for sure. If you had a team theme song, what would it be?
It used to be that Zootopia song.
Zootopia? Like the Shakira song?
I think
know.
is it the Shakira song?
I don't know.
I think I know what one you're talking about. I think
But
so.
they play it now like 5 times a game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Logan, so you got
Yeah.
to talk about
They love it. All the freshmen and sophomores feel like love it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, before we sign off here, any last words that you guys want to say to Royals fans out there about the volleyball program?
I'll say thank you. Just thank you to everyone who's been supportive and watching, even if you didn't ever come to a game. Like, thank you for being supportive.
And many people have watched online. I mean,
Yeah.
our live stream is second to none for sure. And we do have really good following. So tons of people have watched. A lot of people watch the show. So it's good. Marissa, anything? Last words.
I would say
Hannah
thank
gets
you
the
as
last
well.
words. Okay.
Like, it's helped knowing we have support, like, even from a distance.
Okay.
It means a lot.
Awesome. Hannah, last words.
I'm going to say ditto to that.
Ditto.
Ditto.
I like it.
Yeah.
All of it. Agreed.
Make sure you come out to the tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let me just say, thank you guys. It has been awesome getting to watch you all play and know that you all have competed so hard over the years, and we're proud of you. As Royals University, but also our fans who are watching as well. We're so extremely proud of all that you all have done. So we're going to be rooting for you. So good luck this week.
Thank you.
All right, we will be right back.
Everywhere you look, you can find unexpected things that make you smile. Little reminders to care for your heart. At Covenant Health, we bring more heart to more places. That means more locations, advanced treatments, and expert physicians. Because we know your heart beats for more than just you. It beats for the people, moments, and dreams that matter most. More heart in more places for you. Covenant Health. Let our strength be yours.
Well, we are back, and we are here with 2 freshmen from our volleyball team, first year college athletes, and already a champion. What's that feel like?
Feels great.
Yeah.
Feels great, yeah.
Well, Izzy and Mac, that's what at least everybody on the team calls you. Can you take just a second and introduce yourself to the Johnson fans out there?
Okay, I'll go
Where you're from.
Okay.
Right? And what high school you went to. Yeah, things like that.
I was born and raised Knoxville, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Know nothing different. I went to Bearden High School.
Okay.
I went there for 4 years. I learned a lot there. And
learned a lot in high school.
Yeah.
There you go.
I learned
Big
a lot.
step.
I learned a lot academically, but more like athletically.
Okay.
My high school coach, shout out to her,
Yeah, your high school coach, you're shouting out to her. You got to tell everybody who
Coach
she is.
Katie, she's
Yeah.
the GOAT.
All right.
She prepared me to be where I am now, and
Awesome.
I really appreciate her for all she did for me.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Good deal. Izzy?
I'm Izzy. I'm from Tullahoma High School. I'm from Tullahoma, Tennessee. I am a right side hitter, and I don't know.
All right. Now you're a Johnson Royal, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Well, obviously, you guys had really big years. You came right in as freshmen and were playing, right? and had great seasons this year. What do you think was like, I guess in your first year coming in, what was the difference between playing in high school versus now competing in AAC?
I think a huge difference is how hard it is to be able to train at this level. It's you wouldn't expect it. Obviously, it's like college volleyball, but it's so it's always go, go, go. And I feel like that's something that it's obviously like grown me as a player now, but it's been like a hard adjustment that I haven't like realized, and like balancing my school and my sleep and my social life, like all of it. But like I feel like it's all like come together in the end. And I think that it's like also like coaching has prepared us for like preseason, like doing those 3 days.
Yeah, preseason was crazy.
Yeah. Like doing those 3 days,
insane.
it was hard. We didn't get much sleep. We were always going, but I feel like it prepared us so that now we can carry it out into tournament and still finish like how we started.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're a college athlete. It's hard.
Yeah.
People don't realize that. I tell this stat all the time, and I don't know, maybe you guys don't know this. 6% of all high school athletes go on to play in college at any level. So like you are literally in the 6%.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big deal. And then of that group, only 2% go on to play professionally anywhere, which is huge. Like, when you stop and think about what you've done is a big deal. So of that 6, you guys are in the 6, but also how many of that 6% go on to actually get to play?
Right.
A whole lot. But not only did you get to play, you got to contribute in big ways. What do you think has been like a part of your all's growth and success, especially how it relates to this team? What has helped you to like push forward and kind of adapt so quickly to this level?
I think a big part of it is like, I know one thing that Coach Caitlin told me, and she said, it was like, I was really nervous before a game, and she was like, pressure is a privilege. And I think that that's carried along. And I know that like being a freshman and being able to play on varsity, like just going from the start, like it's like a lot of pressure, but it's like I have that pressure from myself, my coaches, and my teammates, and my teammates can count on me. But it's also like I have that pressure there too. They put that pressure on me because they know that I can do it, and they know we can do it.
Yeah, and we have like awesome like older teammates
that
like encourage us and help us through the pressure that we feel.
Exactly.
So.
And because they were like in that position too. So it's like they
Mm-hmm.
relate to us and like realize how hard it is, but it's like they're also there. I know that I can always count on Marissa when she pulls me back in serve receive to just give me a high five and just like be like, it's okay. Like next ball, like I know you can do it. You know you can do it. Just like do it. Like it's like the sort of like validation from all of our teammates that we know that we can execute.
That's awesome. So what's been a favorite moment for you this year?
Reinhardt was
I'd say the win against Reinhardt.
Yeah. What made that such a big moment for
and
you?
Pikeville.
Yeah. I think it's just like we know how much was riding on it, and we knew like it was the number 1 seed. Like we had to beat them.
Yeah.
And it's like we were preparing, watching film, like doing whatever we needed to do, but at the same time it was like that constant like what is going to happen in the end. And I think that like going to 5 sets, like going back and forth, coach's energy, our teammates' energy, like, and just like the captain's like, okay, let's go. It's like it's go time. And then we're all just like coming together, crying, hugging, like that's
so
good
much fun
vibes.
together.
Yeah, we do have so much fun together.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. So what has been like surprising for you with college, but moving into college volleyball? What's kind of like, man, I didn't expect that.
I guess like balancing like work,
Yeah.
like schoolwork and volleyball and all things volleyball and all things.
Competition, has that been like, is it what you expected?
I didn't expect. I feel like we're like both tall, but we're like kind of undersized. I didn't expect the height. Like some of these girls are like actually massive, and you go up and you're like hitting, and you're like I'm getting roofed. I feel like that's something that I expected, but I never like truly trained at that level to like play against players that big.
Sure.
So I feel like that was like something that was I was just like, goodness gracious, like that. Yeah.
What has been your experience so far at just being at Johnson? Not just as an athlete, but as a student.
For me, I really like the community here. I think that a big part of it is like I connect with all the girls on my hall, and I think we have like community groups each Monday. I think that that's like something that's really helped me because it's like a reset and it's like an outside of volleyball, because it's like it's easy to focus your life on volleyball when you're a college athlete, or like sports in general when you're a college athlete, because that's all you're doing. It's where all your time's going. And so I think that like when you have that sense of community and like friends outside of the sport too, and like professors there too, I love like the relationships that I can grow with everyone around me, not just in volleyball.
Yeah, that's good. All right, so I'm going to ask you guys a couple rapid fire questions. All right, don't think, just answer as we kind of go. Some of these I may have asked the seniors, but we'll jump in and we'll do that. Who wins the team TikTok dance battle, if you're having one? Who pulls
Ellie.
it together?
Ellie.
Ellie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ellie's
Why?
always she
Yeah,
stays
yeah,
dancing.
she does, and always
She
singing.
stays
Yeah,
dancing.
I say Ellie.
Okay. Awesome. I asked the seniors who would like start a dance after a big win. Right? Who's that for you all?
Coach.
Coach?
She's always doing something.
they-
Coach would start the dance?
No,
Coach
I'm not.
would
You
do it.
have to we'll be in a circle and she'll just be like, "Ooh, you like the
my
music," and
gosh.
she just like starts dancing.
She
Yes.
That is not.
Yes.
that-
She wanted like us for her to do the worm.
Yes, she did.
Like, the
She's
worm.
like,
She's
"I will do anything for you." Yeah,
Wow.
I'll get on the ground right now and do the worm.
yeah.
I would pay good money to see that.
Yeah, like do it.
I think.
Come to our huddle. You'll see
that
her
is-
dancing.
Okay. Awesome. That was not an answer I was expecting. We could probably wrap up right here and be done. Actually, they said you.
Oh, really?
If there was a
I
dance
do.
party to be started, you
I
would
love
be the
Pete,
one.
Yeah, I be getting down. Okay.
Okay.
Show.
What is a go-to like pre-game meal? What is like ideal? What's the thing you got to eat before a game?
I need an energy drink. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
I feel like we all like low key go to energy drinks and. Like,
What is the energy drink?
Oh, mine's ice. Ice.
Yeah.
I always eat ice. That's it.
Man, I thought you were going to say the same thing that they said, and I was going to make another plug right there. So,
No,
well,
ice.
I'm not gonna put words into your
Or
mouth.
Zots.
Okay,
Mine's like a protein bar and like a Celsius. That's
Okay. Nice. I like it. Finish the sentence. When I put on a Royals jersey, I feel.
Powerful.
Yeah. I like
Yeah,
it.
go Royals.
I
Yeah.
don't know, like a college athlete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually really like our jerseys. So
you go.
I actually feel like I'm serving. Like don't yeah. Bro, why'd I say that?
She do be serving though. I mean,
Most competitive person on your team.
Lucy.
Lucy.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's like
Araya's pretty competitive
yeah.
also.
I agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just kind of last question. What does it feel like for you guys as a freshman to be able to win a championship?
Feels great.
Yeah.
Feels
It
great.
felt pretty easy.
Light work. It was light work. I mean,
Yeah.
no, I feel like it was really like in the beginning, we knew like we were gonna have a good team this year.
Yeah.
I feel like preseason, like we really like proved ourselves. Like we were like, wow, we're good. And I think that like us like constantly winning kind of just gave us fire. Like we just like went. And I feel like it's like crazy that we could like go in and like as freshmen be like, yeah. We want that tournament championship ring. We
That's
want
it.
that banner.
There you go.
Yeah.
Love it.
Saturday.
All right. Sounds great. Well, thank you guys for being on the show.
Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate you being here, and we will be right back. Well, we're back, and it's great talking to some players, getting to hear their perspectives, and we want to kind of wrap up a few things here. Now, we are recording this. What is it? It is Wednesday. Is that right? Tournament officially starts on Thursday. We don't play on Thursday. Is the trick with that? We play Friday. Is that correct? Am I right?
Friday at 1:30.
Friday at 1:30 in Kingsport. If you happen to be in that area, come out and watch our team play at Meadowview Convention Center. But with that, we do know some awards. We had to let some of the girls out because we officially can't announce them yet. But we're not going to drop this until the announcement's done. So we'll go ahead and say it now and make that work. So, Logan, tell us about some of our volleyball girls who won awards this year.
So we'll start off with we had Hannah Lukey was named to the Champions of Character team, and then Makiyah Greenlee on the all freshman team. So very, very proud of them. Max had a great year.
Yeah. Well, and Hannah has just been a mainstay for us, and there's not a more deserving person for, a character award. She's an amazing human. You got to see her interview. She's a little quiet. Getting her to talk in a group is a little bit hard sometimes, but a great student is actually in our master's program in education. Is going to be a phenomenal teacher, I think, and hopefully, I believe she wants to coach, if I'm not mistaken, as well, and kind of continue that. Makiyah, but everybody calls her Mac here, has had a great year. had a really great year as a freshman, and for her to be on that freshman of the year team, that's huge.
Yeah,
huge.
Yeah,
and good for our future, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Moving on, second team all conference, we have Araya Gorley and Lucy Morris, who both also had outstanding years as well.
Very proud of them.
Very proud.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, great years. Being second team's a big deal. So being able to get there, and really two players who pretty much play the same position, right? Mm-hmm. And both of them end up on second team, which is pretty amazing when you stop and think about that.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. And then if we move over to first team, we've got Marissa McMahon and Abby Brown as well. And also, those two won individual awards. Mm-hmm. So Marissa McMahon was Libero of the Year. Yeah. And then Abby Brown actually won Conference Player of the Year.
Yeah. So proud.
Yeah, which is pretty awesome. We didn't really talk about that in the interview because she doesn't know.
They don't know yet.
She doesn't know at this point. So, but now everyone knows. Mm-hmm. But huge. I mean, Abby had a monster year. I mean, every time we would do a review, we would talk about things that she did and stats that she had. It was a great year for her. And Marissa has been an incredible libero the entire time she's been here defensively. It is amazing to watch her play. She is all over the place. Balls that she gets to that you're thinking there's no way, but here she is. She's making it happen. So both of them getting big awards this year. I'm pretty excited about that. I believe, now listen, every time I make one of these definitive statements, it bites me on the butt. All right, so do not hold me to this, but I'm pretty sure Abby is the first Player of the Year that we've had in Johnson history in the AAC.
Oh yeah, for sure. In the AAC,
I'm pretty sure that is correct.
Yeah,
we definitely had them in the CCAA and a ton of awards there, but I don't think we've had a Player of the Year that I can recall up to this point.
Yeah, no, I think she definitely is the first one since we made the jump to NAI.
Yeah,
sure.
we've had a handful of first teamers, a couple people who were deserving, but the team was not necessarily as good as what ours is. So usually when you're in that role, you fall behind a little bit. But and that's a huge accomplishment for Abby and something that is historical, to say the least. Puts her right up there in the potential one day. Right, in the Johnson Hall of Fame whenever she is done a few years from now. And, I'm sure we will be having her back on the podcast at that point. Mm-hmm. So, well, a couple other things. We just got a big week coming up. The volleyball tournament starts on Friday. We're excited about that. We think that we've got a really good shot. Again, our girls need to get to the championship game to be able to move on to get into the national tournament, but we think that they have a really legitimate shot at that. Reinhardt is obviously the team we've got to get past. And, we've done it once already. We feel very confident. Reinhardt obviously went a huge chunk of the year undefeated. And then, in the conference anyways, and then followed us late. And I believe they went on to have 2 losses. So I'm not mistaken. CIU beat them after we did. And it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle, which is why you compete. For
sure.
So that's exciting. I'm sure you guys are driving up.
Yeah. Well, we'll be cheering them on for sure.
Yep, absolutely. So I'll be making a couple trips to Kingsport. I've had to make my plans. I also have the AAC ADs meeting this week. So on Mondays, I got to be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, back and forth to Kingsport.
Well, it's a little easier for you because you're from not too far from that area.
That is true. I got people to stay with if I want to. So that's fairly nice, I think. So we'll make it work. This coming up this week, again, we've got, I guess before the podcast drops again, the only thing that we have is basketball. And it is like the calm time of the year now. Yeah. It feels a little different than what it felt 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah, for sure.
And, but we've got a huge game that we just talked about with Pikeville coming up. Could be a decider in the conference for both men and women right here at Doug Carnes Arena. If you are if you were going to catch one game this year at our place, this is the game. All right. So if you're watching, make plans to be here Wednesday night. It's going to be a good game. So, all right. I think that about does it. Next week, we're trying to decide what we're going to do next week on the pod. I mean, you would think that we'd have this planned out completely. But to be honest, we're going to make decisions maybe a day before or something like that. But we have a couple of options I think are going to be exciting if we can make them all happen. But we'll see.
We'll go with the flow.
We'll figure it out.
Roll with it, yeah.
If nothing else, we'll get. Seems like we've got a habit of beatboxing now. We may just have a beatbox competition on the.
We'll have to get Lahan back in here to show us how it's done.
Yeah, I'll bring Judah in. He loves to do.
All right, we can do a beatbox off.
Yeah, it'd be some fun times. Making that happen. So, all right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Until next time, it's the Royal Insider.